Welcome to Biology Minutes. My name is Laura Molina, and today I'll be guiding you through the wonderful yet small world of cells. Let's start off with cell theory. First, every organism is composed of cells. Second, the cell is the smallest unit of life. And third, life only comes from cells. Cells have to maintain a certain size, or cell surface to volume ratio, meaning the outside of the cell must always be larger than the inside of the cell. There are two main types of cells. There's the prokaryotic cell, like this, which is usually a bacterial cell. It lacks membranes around its organelles. It is the less complex of the two kinds. And then there's a eukaryotic cell, which can look like this or this. It is what is found in plants and animals, meaning us. Around their organelles, they do have membranes, and as well, they have a nucleus that contains DNA. These organelles that I mentioned before are like little organs inside the cell that have different jobs. Going more specifically into eukaryotes, there are plant and animal cells. The major difference is the fact that plants have cell walls. This prevents the cell from bursting and gives it a square and angular shape. Now, let's take a look inside these microscopic cells. First, cytoskeleton is a network of microfilaments and microtubules that give the cell its shape. Microtubules that move are flagella. The control center of the cell, or the brain as I like to call it, is the nucleus. Inside, one can find DNA, which has all the instructions for life. The rough endoplasmic reticulum, or rough ER, gets its name from the ribosomes that are on it that create the bumps and produce proteins. Its smoother counterpart, the smooth ER, is in charge of creating fats. The Golgi complex works with the two ERs and packages proteins and links starches and lipids. Lysosomes serve as the garbage collectors of the cell, and all of these processes require a lot of energy. So all this power is made in mitochondria. All the information necessary for heredity can be found in the nucleus in the form of chromosomes, and centrioles are very important during cell division. Now, there are some organelles that are only found in plants, like chloroplasts, where the process of photosynthesis takes place, and the central vacuole, or the storage center of the plant. The one structure we haven't discussed yet is the plasma membrane that surrounds every cell. It is a bilipid layer containing phospholipids. This forms a fluid mosaic. It has a head and two tails. The head is hydrophilic, or water-loving, and faces the outside and into the cell. The two tails are hydrophobic, or afraid of water. They face each other on the inside of the membrane. The law of nature states that a cellular solvent moves from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. With the membrane, it can be either passive or active transport. Passive transport is without energy and with the concentration gradient. Examples include simple diffusion, osmosis, or facilitated. Active transport is with energy and it's against the concentration gradient, like the sodium pump. Well, that's all the time we have for today. My name is Laura Molina, and this is Biology in Minutes. Thank you for watching our special editions on cells.